In a world racing toward artificial intelligence, two giants have taken center stage. One, the tech behemoth with a trillion-dollar brand and unmatched hardware ecosystem. Apple. The other, a fast-moving AI pioneer, backed by Microsoft and the brains behind ChatGPT, OpenAI. But here's the question nobody can fully answer yet. Who will actually win the AI war? Is it the company with billions of devices already in your hands? Or the company training models that are reshaping entire industries? Stay with us because what's happening behind the scenes will blow your mind. We're talking strategic moves, secret partnerships, and a looming battle that could determine the next era of human-computer interaction. And the twist? These two companies aren't enemies yet, but they might be soon. So let's dive in and unpack the war that's already begun, even if most people haven't noticed it yet. The current landscape. Before we dive into the battle, let's quickly understand the battlefield. Apple, known for its walled garden ecosystem, is a hardware-first company. iPhones, iPads, Macs, watches, they dominate the consumer tech space. But until recently, Apple has been quiet on AI. On the flip side, OpenAI exploded onto the scene with ChatGPT, rewriting the rules of what we expect from machines. Their generative models, GPT-4, DALL-E, Whisper, are being integrated into Microsoft products, developer tools, and even search engines. So while Apple controls the platform, OpenAI controls the intelligence. It's the classic war of platform versus capability. But here's the twist. Apple just brought OpenAI to the iPhone. Why would they partner with a potential rival? Stick around, because that's just the start of Apple's bigger strategy. Apple's Trojan horse move. In 2024, Apple shocked the world by announcing a partnership with OpenAI. They were bringing ChatGPT to iOS 18, baked directly into Siri and system-wide intelligence. But was it an alliance or a Trojan horse? Apple didn't build ChatGPT, but they knew integrating it would buy them time. Time to quietly develop their own on-device AI models without losing consumer attention. This is classic Apple. Partner publicly, build privately. They're not just working on smarter Siri. Apple is developing Apple Intelligence, an AI layer designed to live natively on your device. No need for cloud data centers, no need for OpenAI. Apple's real bet. Privacy first, on-device intelligence. While OpenAI is pushing powerful, centralized models, Apple is whispering a very different promise. AI that doesn't leave your phone. The question is, can that approach scale fast enough to compete? OpenAI's offensive strategy. While Apple plays the quiet game, OpenAI is going full steam ahead. Their roadmap is aggressive. In 2025, they're preparing for GPT-5, aiming to deliver multimodal reasoning, video generation, and even AI agents that can operate apps on your behalf. OpenAI isn't tied to a specific device. They're going for ubiquity. You'll see their models in browsers, keyboards, cars, enterprise tools, and even home assistants. And here's where they're dangerous. They move faster than Apple ever has. While Apple waits for the perfect rollout, OpenAI iterates in real time, testing features, improving responses, and launching new capabilities like memory and real-time browsing. In short, OpenAI is trying to become the Google of AI, while Apple is trying to become the iPhone of AI. Two very different visions, but only one will dominate. Ecosystem power. Let's talk about the ecosystem advantage, the battlefield where this war might be decided. Apple already has over 2.2 billion active devices worldwide. That's an instant distribution platform. If Apple rolls out an AI feature, it reaches hundreds of millions of users overnight. OpenAI, despite its power, relies on third-party platforms. That's a dependency and a risk. For instance, what happens if Apple decides to block deeper access to ChatGPT or push users to Apple Intelligence instead? We've seen Apple play hardball before. Just ask Facebook or Spotify. But there's a flip side. OpenAI is embedding itself inside Microsoft's Office suite, GitHub, and Azure Cloud, where real work gets done. They're capturing the enterprise layer, which Apple has struggled to dominate. So it's consumer versus enterprise, hardware versus cloud, closed versus open. And the winner may not be who you expect. The AI ethics battlefield AI isn't just about power, it's about trust. And this is where the war gets philosophical. Apple has built its brand on privacy and control. Their message is clear. Your data stays on your device. OpenAI, meanwhile, has been in the hot seat over data usage, AI hallucinations, and copyright issues. Even Elon Musk has accused OpenAI of becoming a closed, profit-driven entity, far from its original mission. Apple is betting that people will trust AI on their own terms, while OpenAI is betting that capability matters more than caution. But in a post-privacy world, that question is dangerous. Who do you trust more to run your digital life? The company that sells you phones, or the company that wants to understand your every thought? And when AI becomes your doctor, assistant, teacher, or lawyer, this battle becomes very personal. The final showdown. What happens next? Here's what's coming next, and it could shake everything. Apple is ramping up its internal AI chip development. Rumors point to a dedicated neural engine for Apple Intelligence, optimized for real-time offline inference. OpenAI is pushing for autonomous agents, voice-first AI companions, and even robotics via its partner company, 1X. Apple wants to make your device smarter. OpenAI wants to make everything else intelligent. So who wins? If Apple succeeds, we may enter a future where AI is invisible, seamless, and fully in your control. Think Jarvis in your pocket. If OpenAI wins, the AI won't be in your phone. It will be everywhere. Your fridge, your car, your job. But remember, this isn't a war of destruction. It's a war of direction. And how it plays out may determine how much freedom we truly have in the AI-powered world. So who are you betting on? The AI war isn't coming. It's already here. Apple and OpenAI are crafting two very different futures. One focused on control, the other on power. But here's the truth. You are the battleground. Your attention, your data, your trust. Let us know in the comments. Who do you think will win the AI war? Will Apple's slow, secure approach triumph in the long run? Or will OpenAI's speed, innovation, and raw capability reshape the world before Apple can catch up? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a deep dive like this one. The future is being written in code, and we're decoding it for you. Thanks for watching.